Good morning, everyone. My name is Rick Noda here in beautiful Encinitas, California. I've got to tell you, I am privileged today because we have a very large studio audience. Can I get everyone give me a nice hand? Yay! Hey, you guys, T3 Talks is where we tighten, tone, and transition. I've got these beautiful athletes here that stayed with me, you guys, to kind of just do that. So I want to, on our products today, on our topic today, thanks, you guys. On our topic today, we are finishing 10, 11, and 12 of Dr. Amen, and when we're talking about that healthy brain, the prescriptions to that, creating a healthy brain. We're changing our mindset here a little bit on 10, 11, and 12. When we're changing the mindset, remember the first 9 of what we did was really about, again, doing some mental exercises, loving ourselves, allowing ourselves to do crossword puzzles. Now, 10, 11, 12, it starts to execute. When we start to do mental exercises, okay, we talked about making, not toxifying the brain and detoxing the brain and all of that stuff like that. One of the mental exercises that I do a lot, you guys, is start something new. Create something that I have never done before. Go to a class or do something that, is new to me. Most military personnel, and again, I started my non-for-profit because of how I suffer from ADHD and bipolarness and how this brain is crazy sometimes, and it does want you to do things that you don't always like to do. One of the things that I love to do is to challenge myself, or you guys say, suck. Now, what does that do? What's the byproduct of that, Esteban? Can you think about what the byproduct is of me constantly wanting to learn new things? Getting better, yeah. But here's the thing that most people don't realize. You never settle down. People sometimes think, dude, why are you on to the next thing? You didn't master that. Well, I'll tell you a little thing about mastery, all right? And I learned it in the Marine Corps, all right? I believe that for example, I, this year, learned something new, all right? Or I relearned something new. That relearning of something new created me to practice more. And that practice made me do other better habits. So I went to sleep a little bit earlier. I ate better food. I didn't use things that were going to cause my body or toxify my brain. I met someone like Barbara who sent me a great little shout out. You never don't think that that's going to happen, you guys. Hey, when I've got athletes here, I'm going to tell them how much I love them. Now, the other thing is I actually taught my body on how to change its self-talk and show a little bit more love. So all of that right there, that byproduct to me is, for example, when I mastered Muay Thai in my mind, I wasn't a black belt. I didn't get to the top thing. What I did was I found what my goal was. Here it goes. SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic target. I found that target in what I was looking for, and I hit it. The problem with that, the side effect there for everybody out there is, again, they used to call me jack of all trades, master of none. Now, sit that in for a second. A jack of all trades, a master of none. What is my trade? My trade is being a human. My thing that I'm looking to do is have the most healthy brain possible. So my drive to eat better food, to learn new things, to love people more often, you would consider that, a jack of all trades. I'm the jack of trade Rick Noda. And what I mean by that jack of trade Rick Noda is that we've talked about pain management. We've talked about that. It's a full-time job. Mental exercises, learning something new is a good thing. And as you're executing that good thing, understand that those around you, may not understand it. But it's our job, wanting to be better, is to really be a little selfish during this time and say, you know what? I'm going to learn this, and I'm going to try to carve this time out. It's very hard. I've got 2 kids. I've got family. I got this. It's very hard to do that mental exchange to learn something new. But if you start smart, you can do it. Not big, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic targets. Now, you guys out there in TV land, and I often say in my YouTube land, please subscribe, thumb up on these videos, is marksmanship. You saw me going in at marksmanship. I've been practicing, and you can see on my Instagram right now on how I've gotten better since January. You guys, the last two that as we hit here right around the 5-minute mark are really awesome because it builds again off of the other things. Now, we talked about in the first two about pain and what your relationship with pain and how you find alternative measures to pain. Holistic treatments like acupuncture or cryotherapy, floating, immersion therapy. What's your relationship? And notice the relationships that you have with people and have the relationships that you have with those people and what you like about them and what's positive about them. And in the same thing, what you do in a social situation, what is positive? You know, again, so much like I will go ahead and you will look at someone going, oh my God, look at those pants or look at those shoes. I'm not that guy. I'm just sorry. I'm just, fixing the stereotypes. But think about this, you guys. I've been married for 25 years. I love the fact that my wife can say, Rick, you need to leave that dude alone for a quick second. And that part that I love my wife about is what I love about her. Now, there's about 9 other things. As a married guy, I could tell you that it just makes me go, Arr! But I'm going to tell you, I hold on and love the fact that that's what I love about her. I highlight that part of it. That right there is the minute I see my wife, that's why I call her my angel. All right, as a jarhead, you look for something as pure. That's what I love about her. Same thing with my daughter, Michaela, my daughter, Callie. Same with my mother, Linda, and my father, Peter. We all know the things that irk you about them. Let's talk about the things that you love, that you can embrace. Same thing in your social friends, man. Hey, I'm going to tell you something right now. Intoxicating people like me can light up a room, but I might be casting a shadow on you, and it may be the time to say, hey, Rick, maybe we don't hang out as much. It's not personal, man, but you're causing some shade on me, man, and I want to grow as a butterfly. So I wanted to thank everybody for this last week and this week, working on the 12 steps to Dr. Amen's 12 prescriptions to a healthier brain. With that healthier brain, we're going to work on that biological this weekend. So this weekend, again, which is April 13th, we will be at Potato Chip Mountain in Poway doing what we do here as a company. We're going to go on a hike and a journey to the top of Potato Chip Mountain, 3,200 square feet. 3.6 miles one way. And as we stand on the top, we will stand like this. No, just kidding. What we are doing is this is monumental, you guys. We're going up to Potato Chip. This is the second time already this year we've done it, and now we're going to challenge ourselves. We're putting our packs on, and we're going to go up a little bit quicker than we did even last time. This time, it's a little bit warmer out, so we're going to make sure that we're hydrating properly. And just like every trip that we do to Potato Chip, you guys, it's about the camaraderie and the kinship. Before I let us go here, Esteban, I'm going to ask him to come up here in front of the camera real quick, if he doesn't mind. I know, you guys. I'm going to bring him up here, all right? He's going to kind of come right over here from me in front of the camera. Yeah, there you go. Kneel down if we can real quick. Sit on this there. All right. I'm going to tell you, bro, last time, how much did you weigh the first time you went up Potato Chip?
First ever time was 400 pounds.
400 pounds. Then we kind of told a half truth. We went back up a few times. All right. And you went up at around 380. Tell them what you're going to go up this Saturday at.
This Saturday going up at 345 pounds.
345. What he told me intimately was I can't wait to get up there because I've never been able to get up there at this weight. He passes people beyond belief, you guys, because his grit and his heart, you guys. So I want to thank you, Mr. Esteban, for coming out. And everybody knows, again, I've got to learn. Me and Esteban have worked a little cues here. All right. Remember, we're always one of my favorites, which I don't have here today, is my Panic and Coffee. But remember, there it is, offset. Thank you very muchos. As we do that again, here we go. As always, I've got my Panic and Coffee here. Now, it is the It is what powers me. Now, I often say our motivation will inspire you to be better, but this week is a little bit more special, you guys, because, again, we're going to Potato Chip. We've talked about 12 prescriptions for a healthier brain. I cannot wait for us to execute out at Mount Woodson what we've been working on for the last 5 weeks. I'm going to tell you guys, with our Esteban going up at 345, his brother is almost at 215 pounds, 218 pounds, you guys. I cannot say it, and I'm going to reiterate it. They're getting just a little bit better. Our motivation will inspire you to be better, and it's whatever you choose to do. I'll talk to you guys soon. And one. Rick Noda, host here at T3 Body, where we tighten, tone, and transition. To get a hold of me, check me out at info@T3BodyEncinitas.com or on our social networks, Instagram at T3BodyEncinitas, Facebook, we're still under that CaliFit WKO, that's our non-for-profit, and check us out and subscribe on our YouTube channel, we are T3 Talks, where our motivation inspires you to be better. See you at my next podcast.